Hello, my name is Joontae and my English name is J. Kim. Today, I'm going to talk about should the government abolish forced military service. It is compulsory for every Korean man to go into the army when they become an adult. This started after the Korean War in 1950 to 1953. At the end of the Korean War, each side of Korea, South and North, signed for a treaty of armistice, but it didn't mean end of the war. This caused all Korean men to be at a disadvantage and have to attend military service. Due to tremendous ill-advised sanctions, I insist that the government should abolish forced military service. There are advantages and disadvantages of military service. Let's go over the disadvantages of military service first. One of the disadvantages of military service is that it is a waste of time. Every Korean man usually goes after finishing their freshman year in university. When they reach the ages of 21 or 22, they're required to join the army for 2 years, then resume their studies afterwards. I think this situation is very counterintuitive towards them. I believe that you've experienced forgetting some of the things that you've studied during the semester. How much more will be forgotten by someone who has been out of school for 2 years due to military service? Can you imagine what would happen to them? They would barely remember what they have studied and they would have an extremely difficult time trying to get back into the rhythm of studying. Aside from issues being faced after military service, problems also arise during military service. Military personnel are never treated as citizens even though they're carrying out their duties as citizens. The government never gives or pays to people who are badly injured or become disabled. They need to overcome this. For instance, there is a strenuous training in the army, sleeping in tents on a mountain during winter. During this training, some soldiers get frostbite on their toes, forcing them to amputate their toes. Nevertheless, the government never gives these kind of people financial support. Additionally, this kind of cases are never reported to the media or even publicized. They will only take action when things get too out of hand. Finally, people feel trapped when they enter the base camp because it is very isolated, fully secured, and restricted area. According to Wikipedia, there was an instance where a soldier killed 5 other soldiers with his machine gun in the military shooting range in 2015. This incident happened because of the supervisor's carelessness. He forgot to chain the gun on the wall, prevent the gun from being removed. This incident was a shock to the people. Then, the shooter killed himself after the incident without leaving any suicide notes. I think he did this because he couldn't adapt to the environment of the place. Now, I'm going to talk about the advantages of military service. Korean men can handle whatever society throws at them because the army is full of challenges. The army is a place where rankings are given plenty of emphasis. It means that a personnel of a lower rank cannot do anything of a personnel of a higher rank. Due to this harsh rank system, Korean men are able to adopt the unforgiving ways of society much easier. Furthermore, being in the army helps people to become more healthier. This is because they are put through a lot of physically challenging activities. This training is held every day, and military personnel are put through a lot of meals that are healthy. In conclusion, even though there are advantages of military service, the cons outweigh the pros. This is why I strongly insist that the government should abolish forced military service. Thank you for listening.